Counting down to St. Louis City's first nonpartisan primary election. Polls open less than 6 days from now. The big focus is the mayoral race. Andrew Jones, Tashara Jones, Lewis Reed, and Kara Spencer will be on the ballot to replace Mayor Lyda Crewson. Since 2007, Lewis Reed has been the president of the Board of Aldermen. He is no stranger to St. Louis politics and tells me as mayor, he'll actually have the power to get things done.
It took me 6 years of fighting to get body cameras in place. It would take a mayor 60 days. It took me 5 years to put cure violence in place. It would take a mayor, a month and a half to do it, right? Because all the departments work for the mayor.
As Aldermanic President, Lewis Reed says he's gotten things done, but now it's his time to lead. He says public safety is issue number 1, 2, and 3 on his priority list.
We absolutely must get our arms around the violent crime in our city. It is affecting everything to the core of the city.
2020 ended with the city having the highest murder rate per capita in its history. As Mayor Reed says he wants to see through legislation he's worked to get passed to address violent crime. One of those, the Cure Violence program, which News 4 highlighted last February. Millions are being spent on the program to pay employees to canvass city streets, hoping to divert people from crime. But given the growing violence, is it working?
So Cure Violence didn't really get going until almost the end of 2020. So we're still in that phase where they're ramping up and expanding their reach throughout the community. We hope to see that reach expand enough so that we will see some impact this summer.
Last July, in the middle of the pandemic, Reed introduced another piece of legislation to close the controversial workhouse jail. But now,
right now, with COVID going, we should not be closing the workhouse. We need that facility for an overflow facility.
He says after COVID subsides, he'll look at it again. But for Reed, everything goes back to public safety and says defunding the police will not help.
We will put every available resource into seeing people who have murdered someone, people who have shot someone. They have to be apprehended and taken off the streets. And you need a well-working and a well-trained and a well-funded police department to do that.
Reed says he's also focused on rebuilding the small business sector that took a major hit during the pandemic. Tomorrow on News 4 at 6, I'll talk with Tashara Jones. And remember, the top 2 vote getters next Tuesday will advance to the general election.